Good afternoon, everybody. So today I want to do something a little different, kind of like a little extra video for you guys. And I'm going to go over the 3 different brands of Medtronic Infusion sets that I use. And then over the next week, I'm going to record me inserting and setting up each of those. So that way you guys can know what they're like. So I'm going to go over the 3, and then I'm going to put on the one that I'm fixing to use. So let's get started. Okay, as a small disclaimer, if you do hear racket in the background of my videos, I do have this little Velociraptor is what we're going to call her. Her name is Shadow, and at the recording of this video on June 2nd, she is a little over 9 weeks old. So she's definitely being a little troublemaker as far as toys are concerned, and a couple other things. So if you hear some racket in the background, it's just her. So I do apologize. Okay, so primarily since I've been with Medtronic, I've used the Medtronic Mio Infusion set. Those of you who do currently use these, they have been discontinued and have been upgraded to the Mio Advanced infusion set. So I know there's been a little bit of confusion about the differences between the two. So the Mio, if you're familiar, comes fully packaged with everything that you need. You can see it's got the needle sticking out right here, the little blue part in the middle, and then your tubing is wrapped around. So when you unwrap your tubing, behind the paper is a little pinch point that you can pull back, and inside of this housing is plastic that allows you to pull it back and then use the frame of the packaging as the inserter to insert this. We will use this later. The new Mio Advanced comes with the inserter, this tall gray thing, and then the tubing is wrapped around here, and in the bottom of the inserter is the actual infusion set. This is the one that we're going to use for this week. So we'll get back to that one in a second. Then the other infusion set that I have used off and on, it hasn't really been my primary, it's kind of been like a backup, would be the Quickset. So here's the, sorry, it's inverted, the information. I have to use the 9mm cannulas, so the Mios and the Quicksets come with those. So that often leaves me with about a 32-inch tubing. Just checking to make sure that's what these are. It doesn't say on, oh wait, here it is. Yeah, this has 32-inch tubing. These have 32-inch tubing. And then when these new Mio Advanced came out, I only was able to get the 6mm with the 23-inch tubing, which I'm kind of enjoying the shorter tubing out of these. And these have been working really well for me. So let's move forward with those. So opening the package, it has a little pull tab on it. Here is the inserter with the infusion set inside. And then when you take a shower or disconnect your pump, this little safety device is your place keeper, like for all your infusion set for when you want to, swim or something. And then come bundled up is your tubing. So it's very simple to just unwrap the tubing. The adhesive on here is not too crazy. Get the tubing unwrapped. So this is the part that goes on your body. It has a little keeper on it to protect it. You just pinch down on it and this pulls off. Throw that away. And then here's the tip that goes on your reservoir. So I'm gonna go ahead and attach that to the reservoir that I have ready. All right, so we've removed the safety on the Mio Advanced. So the next thing would be to pull off this adhesive. So as you can see, there's no exposed needle. It's just the adhesive covering. So let me get adjusted to show you guys how we put this on. All right, I am gonna place the Mio Advanced on my abdomen. So the way I look at it is the pointy top is the top. So I like to have that pointing straight up. So I'm just gonna take it, lightly apply pressure on the skin to get that adhesive on there, and then let it come back loose, and then you push down on this little button at the top, and then when you hear the click, it has been inserted, and then there you go. So now the next thing would be for me to do is to attach the tubing and the reservoir to my pump. So I went ahead and I got my tubing primed, as well as there's insulin coming out the end. It takes about 7 units. So I'm going to click next and go ahead and fill my cannula. And then once that's done, I'll be good to go with the Mio Advanced. Okay, I hope this video kind of helps some of you who have some questions about the Mio Advanced. If you do have further questions, you can leave a comment below this video, or message me directly through Facebook, whichever one you prefer. If you're interested in trying the Mio Advanced, give Medtronic a call. I believe they'll send you a sample. It would be 1 or 2 of them, and you can test it and see if you actually like it. And then if you believe that you're going to like it, you can go ahead and just add 1 box to your next supply order, and that way you still have a couple boxes of your other infusion set, but then you can test the Mio Advanced and see how you like it. So far, I really like it. The whole process of installing it and everything, to me, produces a little less waste than the actual Mio itself, as far as removing all the adhesives and the paper and all that stuff that we're going to have to pile up and then throw away. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I like it. The packaging is a little bit bigger, but that's okay with me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions, just let me know. And in a couple days, we'll do the Quickset and then the actual Mio, which is no longer available. So I'm just going to do it just to show you guys how they did function. So I will see you next time. Have a good week.